On a cold winter night, not long before dawn, we can spot a little light in the back of a barn. It was finally the year that saw friends reunited and had us at last to demo parties reinvited. And in this little barn, now at year's end, we come back together as family and friends. It's been a long year, but Cowee is excited. For her big Christmas feast, all her group's members are invited. But hold on, what is this? Of course, it is Christmas. Some of the friends are pissed, and fighting's the season's business.
Stop fighting, it's the season of love.
Cowee wails and shouts at the sceners. They all turn to her and laugh.
Ha! Since when? Don't you rather mean Easter?
Easter, don't get me started. Will we release anything this time?
Asks a frustrated graphics artist and looks at the coder, his partner in crime. The coder looks sour, a blood vessel ready to burst.
I told you over and over, a new toolchain comes first.
Whistling a somber melody, the musician rolls his eyes. After all, he cares for harmony and less for Pui-style fights. The fighting continues, ever more heated than before.
I wonder if there's still magic within you,
says Cowee with a look at Dad's old Commodore. But could she even do something all on her own?
but I do hardly more than moo and look cute in others' demos as shown.
But she could at least try, because after all, it's about pleasing your own eye. It doesn't need to be Meteoric's material. She blows off a little dust and strokes over the gash. But just as she wants to get up, she gets surprised by a flash.
What the bell is going on?
Our little cow shrieks.
But the time for presents is wrong. We didn't even have our feast.
With clangor and racket, the gash soon expands. And before we would know it, a weird metal sphere lands. Cowee moves closer to the ball and wonders about the device. It has a hard metal hull with 4 little antennas on its side.
I have seen this ball before, thanks to Seensat's great fame.
Cowee recognizes it now.
I think Sputnik is its name.
The ball begins blinking.
Oh no, what now?
Bewildered, she is thinking. The ball starts speaking to the cow.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
A voice trickles through the crackle,
Your bandwidth is the worst, I swear.
and Cowee couldn't help but chuckle.
The device you're holding traveled a very long distance to warn you of a threat to your very existence. We here are the last remnants of a world now turned mainstream, where we were once independents known as the Sidtune scene. We would organize our own events, Sidtune parties they were called, where we'd spread our contents in competitions we installed. But suddenly, things would change. We would hardly notice at first. All of those little things were so strange, we thought our brains just got worse. In all the events, toilet tunnels would, extend. Eventually, sceners, whole groups would disappear. And so our compos would prematurely end, leaving us behind wondering what's happening here. Then we got words from others trying to help us understand. They were a scene called size coders, of a dimension hard to comprehend. These people, you see, are the resourceful creators of amazing visual glee, building something called shaders. But even their minds, some of the brightest, make no mistake, were unable to stop it. They could not find a way. Our passion got devoured by a creature that boggles the mind. It swallowed our joy, for as we called it, the deadline. When it steps out of the shadow, this beast of unfathomable size, people would fight and cut corners, and our productions were its prize. We have built this device to explore more dimensions, to warn other worlds and put an end to these contentions.
Cowee is shaking.
Can this really be true? Nothing is yet forsaken. If I can warn the others, moo.
She returns to the table where tempers still boil. She wonders to herself,
Is this already the deadline's toll?
but what did the Sputnik say? A world of coders, musicians, all by themselves? Of one thing she is certain. They will need everyone's help. After the banter dies down, Cowee tells them the news.
All is lost. We are doomed.
There is nothing we can do.
We must find a way. Our world is too precious.
Yes, we will require the help of someone very special.
Cowee opens the drawer and takes the old data set. She inserts it gently and holds her breath. The snow is falling gently onto her horns.
It worked! I'm back!
She throws up her arms. She found her way back to Santa Claus' domain. She treks through the snow to find the jolly man. After a while, a dim light can be seen. She finds the old man at a pinball machine.
Cowee, it's good to see you again. What brings you back to Christmas Land?
Cowee lifts the little Sputnik to replay its sad message. Santa looks worried about the impending presage.
How can I help? What can be done?
We need to get help from everyone.
Everyone,
Santa muses.
with no one to be missed. After all, when do I have my list?
Santa starts recounting the good deeds that were done when things seemed so hopeless and the waiting time was long.
While confined to their homes, a lot of seniors have kept sharing their progress and thought and didn't stop caring. Among them are P.S. There's Frankie, the Field FX crew, Love Bite, Fairlight TV, or Zine, the radio show. People that gave us our online abode, working tirelessly in the background to keep our community afloat. Be it Discord, be it Poet, be it Telegram groups or IRC, from Demo Zoo to Sofa World, and as a newest addition, Sin City. Alas, who would make demos if not for their sin? All these people made sure our productions would be seen. But it cannot go without mention that in this dark time, people still made productions that were splendid, sublime. From mighty deer that crashes streams to worlds drawn in thin lines, from demos invoking bromance, or bringing us to a transhuman future time. All of this, my dear Cowee, goes to show the scene will endure, no matter the foe.
Cowee rejoices. Her heart feels much lighter. With people like these, the future looks much brighter. She presses the little Sputnik close to her heart. Before she is leaving, there is one last question to be asked.
Say, Santa, do you also have lists for sinners that were naughty, not nice?
Santa must giggle.
Of course! but that's classified.
With a lightness in step, Cowee recalls Santa's last words.
Leave this with me, dear Cowee. The deadline will get what it deserves.
She returns to the barn, where an eerie silence is afoot. Her friends have stopped fighting, but not all is good.
We will break up this group. This avails to no more.
Cowee is shocked, and her heart is sore.
We must stick together. Our strengths must be combined.
She is pointing to the tree. Something is hiding behind. They gather around the small Christmas tree. Cowee pulls out a small box and releases the seal. The others look baffled. They cannot believe that so many people sent help to Cowee.
But there are so many who sent all those gifts.
People that cared to see our dimensions fate shift.
They open another box, and when they lift the lid, a little tune is playing, and they listen to the bit.
I can't believe there is so many and diverse in their craft.
Cowee is moved, and about the next gift she laughed. Outside, they hear rumbling. They take each other's hands and go out to face together their biggest challenge as friends. They enter the darkness. Even the snow would not fall. They see in the distance the menace standing tall. Cowee looks down to the little Sputnik she's cradling. Its soft glow illuminates the way, and again it's transmitting. Cowee presses the Sputnik against her. She can feel its warm glow. And in this dark night, the little cow begins to grow.